Good day from Kamakura, Japan on this Wednesday, April 1st. Happy New Year! Well, this day was once observed as the start of the new year ages ago, and now it's just a day for April Fool's jokes. Well, I've got a lot done out in the garden, hanging net trellises, cleaning up the south garden, and wrapping my greenhouse with netting. And yesterday, Haru and I celebrated 3 years together. My, how time flies. And we're having fun. It's almost time to put my starts out in the garden. That's why I'm wearing overalls today. You'll see that in Saturday's vlog. So let's see what preps I've done so far this week. Now I'm here taking stock of all of the netting that I have. And I just realized I've got a lot. Some of them I haven't even used yet. Things like this here. And I've got 2 of these. Also this morning I'm going to hang up, this is the netted trellis that I had used last year for my cucumbers and string beans and the Shinsu runner beans and other things. I'm going to hang them here from the balcony down to the garden. Yes, I think I'll do that first this morning. And then I'll wrap some of this netting around the cage that I built the other day. The other day from Amazon I ordered this needle here. It's got a wide eye on it. And somebody used this needle to sew the netting together. So I'm going to keep this needle safe so I don't lose it. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, let's see which net here I'm going to use. This one's too small. So let's see, what do we have here? Oh, I wish I had taken off these vines before. Oh well, I'll do the cleanup later. At least they're dry, it's easy to break them off. I can shake a lot of it off. It's not as bad as I thought. Okay, got them off that one. Got one more to do here. Okay, these aren't as wide, so I'm going to use them over on this side. On this little banister here. So maybe this one will fit over there as well. Okay, let's clean this up. Very good, very good. I'll do these from the office. I wonder if they'll reach down though. Let's see. See how far down they'll reach. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Now, let's see how far down this goes. Yeah. I think I'm going to let it down all the way to the bottom. I don't want this to fall, so I'm just going to attach it temporarily here. Okay, let me do some cleanup before I proceed. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let me make sure these are attached securely here. They can withstand some strong winds. Okay. And we put another one here. Okay, and this one at the end, I think I'm going to put it over here just to take up some of the slack on the netting. Alright, so let's see how this looks. That looks pretty good. Okay, and it stretches down quite far. Okay, now over here, I need to do pretty much the same thing here. I'll attach it to these bars over here. Okay, what I think I'll do is pre-attach the wire. Make it a little bit easier. Then I'll attach it here. Okay, so there's one. Now I have to go down the row. Let's see what we can do from inside. I'll have to move a few things here. It's going to be hard to get that plant out of there, so I may not move it. Let's see what we can do here. Luckily, we still have some wires attached here. That makes it easier. Okay, I'll need one wire over here. There we are. Very good, very good. And one more over here. Okay. So let's go down and take a look and see how it looks downstairs, okay? Well, it reaches all the way down to the bottom here. That's good. Okay, let's take a look here. See what we have. Not bad at all. Yeah, it reaches down perfectly. This one's a bit shorter, but that's okay. And this one's nice and long. Very good, very good. So I've been thinking over the last few days where to put this greenhouse here, the green net house. And I want to keep this space here open and maybe leave some of these bags here. And maybe I'll move the citrus trees, huh? Okay, first of all, let me move the citrus out of the way and these bags as well. Now these here are Philippine orchids. Yeah, and they're quite pretty once they become fully grown. So I'm going to leave them there. I'll just move the house down this way here. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do some cleanup here. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I don't have to do too much cleaning up in here. The leaves will cover up last year's growth. But I want to get rid of these weeds as well. So yeah, I'll just pull these up with a hoe here. Try to get the roots as well. I'm not sure what this is. Just a root. I'll throw that away. And here we have the dokudami. I had this at my last place in abundance. Yeah, it's in the mint family. You can dry the leaves and make tea. Yeah, they have a nice smell and they flower come early summer. I think I'll leave most of the soil behind. Just get rid of these roots and things. And I'm also thinking that since I have some open ground here, I should plant something in there. Maybe the butternut squash and the pumpkins, and let them vine in either direction. Yeah, I'll think about that. Okay, my hands are getting dirty here. I need to put some gloves on here. And this was part of a table, a glass top. Actually, there were two levels of glass, and during the move, this one broke. And I could throw it away, but I thought it might come in handy for something, so I think I have an idea. What I'm thinking of doing is cutting some of these lower limbs off, and maybe sliding this in here, just to keep Haru from going to my next door neighbor's place here. Just to keep her out of this area. So let me see if I can do that. I think I'll start right here. Yeah. There we go. And that should do it. Now let's see if we can slide that in. Okay. I'm going to slide this dangerous pointy end in first, just to get that out of the way. You know, I may not have to go all the way in. Just over to here, to right here. That'll do. Yeah, I did want it in there nice and clean, but this will work, and I can simply put this chair in front. There's no danger of anything hitting it. And inside is okay. What are we doing down here? Yeah, I think what I'll do is put a table there. I'll do a little cleanup. Okay. Yeah, that should act as a deterrent. It'll keep her from crawling under. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I'll take these out front to the brush pile. And we'll clean this up a bit. And let me hoe the rest of this here. Okay, what I'll do is tuck this back underneath. Okay, so I have a nice stretch here to plant some things. Okay, so where will this fit? Right about here. And I'm thinking I do want some access on the back side here. Okay, let me see what we can do with the netting. I've got two types of netting. I've got the white one here and this black one here. Let's see, 2 meters by 2 meters. So yeah, I might be able to make good use of that. 2 meters, and that's good. Maybe this could be used on the top. Maybe I could attach something right here at the crown and down here at the edge on both sides. Yeah, same thing over here. Okay, now this white netting. Let's see how far around this goes. I think I remember from the other day that it does go fairly far. I think I may put the doorway on this side. Oh, that's good. It does wrap around. And I can put in a separate doorway here. Yeah, maybe I could use the original netting that came with this to create a door, since it has a zipper on it. And this can come over the top like this. Just wondering what to do with this peak here. Well, now wait, before I start cutting anything, I do have this netting from the old place. So let's see what we have here. Let's see how big this is. This is quite big. Yeah, this is quite a long piece. Wonder what I could do with this. I doubt if it will wrap around, but let's give it a try and see what it does. No, it doesn't quite wrap all the way around. Let's see how it does this way. I can use this other, I can use the black netting for some other purpose. Sunshade for some other vegetables. Wow, that fits. Nice. It reaches to the bottom nicely. So I may use that for the sides. And then the ends, maybe I could use this. And this here I could use for something else. Yeah, let's try that. Or I could use this for a door. Well, let me see if the zipper netting works. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? So I'm thinking I could possibly tie it onto here, and it does reach over to the other side, and I might be able to tie it like this. Yeah, that may work. I think what I'll do is cut the back end off and see what we can do with that. So, now let's see, what do we have here? Okay, first of all, I'm going to tie this like this, just temporarily. What I'm thinking of doing is fastening them with zip ties, but I just want to keep this in place here and get a sense of where's where and what's what. Okay, maybe this could come down a bit. So let's put this over here. Okay, so there's my front. A nice wide door. Well, that's looking good. Okay, so let me reposition these ties here on the sides. And let's tie this side here. Okay, I'm going to fasten this on the inside here. And we'll do the same on this side. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, that looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll make this critter proof after all. And let's close this up here. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Well, I've put some zip ties at the crucial points around the top of the zipper here, and along the arch here and here, and a couple along the sides here. So there we have it. And a nice sturdy doorway here. Yeah, we'll just fold that on top. Okay, I like that. That'll work just fine. Okay, so now let's see what can we do with the rest of this here. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I can do the same thing here and clip this with some zip ties. Yeah, so let me do that here first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I'll put 4 on top. Yeah, on either side here. Let's make it look nice and neat. I think I'll leave this edge hanging over just to make it look nice and neat there. Clip off the excess. Okay. And let's do the other side. Okay, I've got most of the zip ties attached, and I thought it'd be good to go back and reinforce it with some of this twine here. And this is where this big eye needle comes in handy. Okay, so I think I'll just tie a simple knot here. Let's start down here at the bottom. Alrighty, let me show you what I've done here. Take a look. So I've got everything fastened nicely here with zip ties, and I have this string here going down just to keep anything from entering in. I've done it on both sides here as well. Yeah, and around the back. Yeah, along the top and down the edge, so nothing can get inside there. And this side as well, same thing. So yeah, I'm not going to bother with the sides here. I think that'll be okay. And here on the inside, yeah, you can see the sides should be okay, and it'd be nice to have some give anyway. So here's what it looks like on the inside. And up above. Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm liking it. Yeah, down around the edges here, I have it tied at the posts here. And on this side as well. This I'm going to leave a little bit loose so that I can do some adjustments later. And I think I'll leave this here as well. And the top looks good. Looks very good. Yeah, I do have some excess here. And maybe later on I may cut it back because I don't need all of that. We'll see. Same thing on this side here. If it gets in my way, I'll cut it back. Otherwise, I'll just leave it for now. Yeah, the door works fine. Okay. Boy, it's been a long morning. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Okay, but at least we got this done. So I still have some netting left over. Nice fresh netting. Pack this away. And I can use this shade cloth for something else. We'll decide later. I wonder if I should save the back end of this netting here. This is the part I cut off. Then I'll save it. And maybe able to wrap something with this. Blueberries or something like that. Okay. Boy, glad to have this done. The netting here. This looks good. And look who's come to join us. Want to come out? Here. Okay. Come on. There we go. You're the princess. I stopped to just do some trimming of this rosemary bush here. It's getting a little difficult to pass through here, so I'm getting rid of some of the dead stuff. And this really needed some trimming. And by the end of summer, it should look really nice. Okay, now we'll turn this here. Alrighty. That looks so much better. A few over here I need to clip off. Okay, I think we're done with that. Now, look at this here. My broccoli has recovered. Yeah, I think I'll leave them here and see what happens. Yeah, why not? And in the coming days, I'll decide what to do with these containers. Yeah, this had the eggplant and the jalapenos, so I'll decide what to do with them in a few weeks. Yeah, how are you? Papa says we're tired. Yep, so I think that's all for today. Yeah, we'll call it quits. But it's been a productive day. Very productive. I like this. I like this a lot. So let's go in and we'll take a rest. Well, today is Haru and my 3rd anniversary. We've been together for 3 years now. Yeah, it was a Saturday, was it March 31st in 2023 that we met at the pet shop, and I brought her home. Yeah, she's a tiny little thing. She still is tiny. When I was filling out the insurance papers, I had to fill out the name, and I hadn't even thought of a name yet because I didn't know her personality. But I was thinking, well, you know, it's almost springtime, so I'm going to name her Haru. Haru means spring in Japanese, so that's her name, Haru. So while she's in there eating her daily food, I'm here to celebrate with some homemade blueberry ice cream and a brownie cupcake. Yeah, I decided to put them into a little cupcake here, and yeah, it looks good. Let's see how it tastes. That's good. And I'm sure the ice cream is going to be delicious. That's good. Yeah, nice little treat. And we went out for our afternoon walk today in the rain, and the cherry blossoms are beginning to fall, but still quite beautiful. So I'm looking forward to many more years with Haru. 3 now, and maybe another 10 more years or more to go. Yeah, she's a joy to have around. And now she gets a happy little treat. Happy anniversary! 何歳ですか？
7歳です。
何歳？はるちゃんは3歳。
3歳。
浮いちゃった。どうもありがとうございます。はる。すいません。はるかも。My tulips have bloomed. Look at that. The second one's coming along. And we'll see some others very shortly. Very nice.